Well, hello guys, and welcome to my first little NU session that I'm going to do here. Just going to show you guys the team really quick. It's just a team that I threw together just to kind of showcase that Regigigas set that I showed you guys earlier. It's actually kind of different as 8 attack IVs. It's whatever. But yeah, it worked pretty well. I might have to change a few things out during the session. I'm not sure. I just changed my Durant set a little bit because I don't like having to rely on Hone Claws to get any sort of actual hits in on things. So I don't know, it's pretty balanced. Hopefully it'll work. If not, I'll have to switch a few things out. But hopefully I will do well with it, and we can find out. Would I like to play? Yeah, whatever. This is my first time really using it on the actual client. I'll go ahead and get rid of that because I got this new skin. It looks really cool. Okay, so this is definitely an interesting team. He also has I didn't know Malamar was NU. I thought it was RU. He's probably going to lead off with Unpheasant, or however you say it, or Carbink to try to get up rocks. Either way, I'm just going to lead off with Regigigas. I don't really care. Regigigas is a champ. I don't see much that can break his substitutes. The only way is if he leads off with Malamar, and in which case that's the worst case scenario. And I don't really know what I would do. I actually don't really have any checks to Malamar at all. Alright, luckily he leads off with Mantine, which won't be able to do anything to Regigigas. This is kind of what I was talking about. I can just... Ooh, he went for Toxic first turn. See, that's a smart way to do it. It's a very smart way to do it. This guy knows how to threaten it. Luckily I do have Heal Bell on Miltank. Now, I went ahead and knocked off the Assault Vest. That should help a lot. Kind of terrified of this thing, honestly. I really want to try to just take it out as quick as possible before there's any sort of possibility of him doing anything. So I might have to sacrifice my Rotom to trick him. I probably shouldn't have knocked off his Assault Vest then. I'm an idiot. I guess once I T-Wave it, it really won't be much of a threat. He could quite easily get off a pretty decent sweep. It's pretty much at this point I have to just choose what I want to die. I'm hoping he'll just spam superpowers for a while so I can get some decent damage off on him with Rotom. But other than that, I don't really see anything that can handle this thing very well. So hopefully he didn't predict that. Alright, he did get fully paralyzed. I'm sorry about that, bro, but it's Pokemon. I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt. This thing is way too dangerous to deal with, yeah. I don't know why is he have Foul Play on something that boosts his attack? I don't get that. It's a really weird set, running Foul Play with it. I don't think I agree with that right there. At all. That's weird. Why would you run Foul Play? I don't get that. That makes no sense. He brings in Bronzor, which obviously can take whatever I want. This is a good chance to go out into Miltank. He's probably going to set up rocks or screens or something. They have screens. I'm okay with that, honestly. I just want to get Regigigas somewhere good. He's using Confuse Ray. Come on, guy. I kind of just want to go into Armaldo and start knocking things off. So that is what I'm going to do. He goes for Toxic. That's fine. I have that support. Actually, sorry, bro. Bro. If I would have known that, I should have predicted that and went into Durant. Actually, I think I'm going to predict a double Toxic and go into Durant. Okay, he switches out into Carbink, which I am okay with because I can hit him with the super effective Iron Head. It's kind of early to set up because that Magmortar kind of... Nothing really wants to handle Durant. Durant's pretty broken in NU. I might want to take it out just because it's overpowered. But, yeah. So if I can go ahead and set up a substitute, I should be good to take something out. He might set up a Reflect, which would kind of put a damper in my plan. I'm just going to go for an Iron Head. Nothing on his team is going to actually appreciate it, really. Mantine could probably take it pretty well. So could Bronzor, but Bronzor can't do anything to me, so... Yeah, let's go for Iron Head. It should one-hit Carbink. I mean, it probably has Sturdy, but still. I should have predicted that. Or, I should have figured it would have Sturdy. Why would it not run Sturdy? I doubt he's going to keep this around. He might try to explode. at some point. I could maybe try to bluff the band or scarf too while I'm at it. Just for, oh wait, no. Already seized the life orb. I'm an idiot. Stalled off those light screen turns though. That's pretty good. I don't really see him trying to preserve this, so it should be a dead. Nope. Why? That's kind of a weird thing. That's a really weird switch because maybe he doesn't know that I have substitute, but yeah, you're not confusing me, man. He'll be able to stall out life. Oh, he's just gonna forfeit. Okay. Understandable, I guess. I really need to put some sort of an answer for Malamar on my team, because that's quite a threat. Alright, I'm almost guaranteeing a Seismitoad lead. But what can I really lead with that can handle Seismitoad? Regigigas. Yep. He might not outspeed, honestly. If he outspeeds and gets a Toxic off, then so be it. But again, I have Miltank for that exact situation, so yeah. I really don't have an answer to Typhlosion, or to... Is Typhlosion in the tier? I don't remember. If Typhlosion's in the tier, I really need to get an answer to it, because Typhlosion is just terrifying. Yeah, you're not going to break my substitutes. I'm not going to do much to him, but I will at least annoy him for a while. And I can stall out the slow start turns really easily. Okay, he's going for Earthquakes. That might be able to one-hit break my substitutes. I'm not sure. I kind of want to run Calc, just to make sure I'm not wasting this thing. I should be running Hidden Power Grass on this Rotom, actually. Alright, now he goes for Toxic. That's smart. See, that's the main problem with Regigigas. If they can set up a Toxic or something before you can get behind a substitute, you're in trouble. I forget, I don't think that Miltank can use this. Alright, I should actually be able to finish this thing off now. How much was I hitting before? 19? No, I'm not going to be able to finish this thing off. I'm not going to go ahead and I'm not going to wait and lose a bunch of... Well, I don't have anything to switch in. So, I guess return spam, slow start, we're off. He's probably pissing his pants right now. So, he might switch into something to try to take the hit, or try to intimidate me with Arbok or something, but little does he know I am not running any sort of offensive set. Earthquake does 26, so that would be able to break my sub. Whatever, I don't really need this Regigigas for anything else on his team. He only has one special attacker that I can see. That Altaria might be like choice specs or something weird like that. But I don't see anything that's going to outspeed other than Cryogonal. Or Cryogonal, whatever. Arbok, I don't think will I'm not invested in speed, but it's pretty much a choice between Knockoff or Thunder Wave. T-Wave is always better. Oh, plus he went for Sucker Punch, so there we go. That went perfectly. Crippled this Arbok. This Arbok is no longer much of a threat at all. I'm going to come in and try to scare this thing off. The only attack that he has for me is Sucker Punch. I'm going to go for Rocks. And if he stays in and goes for Sucker Punches, I'm going to switch out into something else. Okay, he did switch out into Go-Goat, which is kind of an odd switch. I'm going to go into Miltank, because Miltank can take whatever he wants. He's probably going to bulk up. Nope. Thank you for the attack boost, sir. It is a fine day. I'm going to go... He doesn't have much that wants to take a boosted Body Slam. I mean, attack's almost 300 right now, so... I'm just going to go for Body Slams. Honestly. I mean, why not? Okay. Hopefully this guy doesn't rage quit. I had this one clip of somebody yelling at me. Okay, now I'm going to go for Toxic, because this is a bulk up set. Most bulk up sets don't run Leaf Blade. They run Horn Leech, which is kind of weird. I still don't really see him doing much to me. I mean, I have really high defense, So I can probably pretty easily Toxic Stall this thing. I'm just going to go try to get as much damage off as possible. Yeah, Aerial Ace, not going to happen. Anyway, like I was saying, I do have this one clip that I recorded. It got deleted, but this guy, he was raging at me so hardcore because I was switching. He called me like a switching faggot and said that I wasn't good at the game because I was predicting him right and switching, so it was pretty funny. I've never heard somebody get mad at me for switching around. Well, he just wasted his Go-Goat. I don't know why he stayed in. I mean, that Go-Goat, I guess it doesn't do much to my team other than Go Lurk. But, yeah. Arbok comes in. Again, not very scared of it. I don't really know what it wants to do to me. He doesn't outspeed for sure. I will body slam. He's probably just going to coil and stuff. Having 2 boosting sweepers on your team, I don't know about that idea there, buddy. But yeah, you shouldn't keep boosting. You should have just went for an attack there. But I don't know why he's bringing in boosting physical sweepers on my physical wall. I guess he maybe thinks I'm running it specially defensive, but that's what Regigigas is for. So I don't know. This guy's not a very good player. Like I said, my ranking isn't all that high. I think I'm at around 1100, 1200, something like that. So obviously I'm not going to be versing the best people, but I mean, come on, this is just basic stuff. Now I don't have thick fat, but I also don't have Regigigas anymore, so I'm just going to milk drink, see what he wants to do. Goes for Frost Breath. That's fine. He's not going to want to take a body slam at all. Although Durant kind of just destroys his world. And Armaldo's a good check because it can't get critted, so Frost Breath won't do anything. Alright, he goes for Rapid Spin this turn. That was a good play. I'm just going to go for knockoffs. Hopefully anything he wants to switch in is going to get crippled. He goes into Hariyama. Assault Vest Hariyama, that's interesting. He has rocks on my side of the field, does he not? Yes, he does. I'm going to just Rapid Spin. He's going to fake out, whatever. He's probably going to go for Bullet Punch next turn. I can take that. Almost positive, especially if he's an Assault Vest set. He outspeeds. That is interesting. Luckily, I didn't get flinched, and I have no more use for this. Really, I'm just going to go for Aqua Jet for damage. Oh, he has Bullet Punch. Okay, so we know most of his set. Fake out, Rock Slide, Bullet Punch, and probably Close Combat. So I'm going to say Golurk does not give a fuck. And I will go for Dynamic Punches all day. This is kind of my anti-lead. If I see that they're going to try to set up a bunch of hazards, I send out Golurk. Golurk is a beast. I don't care what anybody says. It's a beast. Dynamic Punch did not do as much as I wanted, but what can he do to me? I don't know why he went for Close Combat. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. And he forfeited. This video is 13 minutes long. I'm going to go ahead and count those. That was 2 wins. I am at 1200 on the ladder now, so I should start versing some people who actually are kind of smart. So I will see you with the next battle. Hopefully I can actually get a good one. I will see you next time.